the side and do this shit every day like I do.
I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Hey, 2 sprinters to Quebec. Chef ou et mon bec. They only giving niggas +1, so I never pull up to the Met. You know I gotta bring the set. You know I gotta bring the G block. You know I gotta bring the D block, cause you know I sticky it get.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe. You all hit the thumbs up button for me. That is how y'all help my video to be seen by other people just like yourself. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm just showing y'all an overview of today's grocery order, y'all. I was saying this in the short that I posted about this. I can't believe that we have come to a day and age where groceries are $500 for this little bit of groceries. I mean, it's not a little bit to the eye, but as far as for like the amount that I used to be able to get back in the day compared to this amount, this is just unbelievable to me, y'all. It's unbelievable. Inflation is insane. And a bunch of us have been chatting it up in the comments about the prices and groceries, how it's outrageous these days. I really wish that we did not have to go through these increased prices, y'all, because it's really hurting the pockets. Like, it makes you grateful for back then when the prices was low down. Because I really be thinking about it now, like, damn, I miss my food stamps. I be low-key sad, like, I miss my food stamps. And I was saying this in the short, it makes you want to apply for food stamps. Even though you know you're going to get kicked right on back and rejected, I still want to apply. Because true, I want to feed my babies all day, every day, y'all. But I need to make my dollar holler. It's not hollering enough for me. When it's time to pay for the groceries, I be sad to swipe my little debit card. I be so sad. And then after that, I had me some buffalo hot wings, a cheeseburger. Look like I got it from the store, don't it? That cheeseburger look bomb. And some fries with hot sauce and ranch on them.
Boy, I've been watching you. Boy, I've been watching you.
Scraping the bottom of the barrel with some face mask. Well, I ain't got no choice, honey. My skin is acting up. For real, my skin acting a fool out here. I tell you, my skin is acting a fool. My skin ain't never acted like this in forever. I don't know what it is. Well, I know what it is. I ain't gonna say what it is. I know what it is, but I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna water and see if that'll help you lose things up a little bit. Or if you do right. Yeah. Help out a little bit. I don't know. You just need to get a little looser than what it is. My skin acting up. I don't care. I'm gonna go to no end to get my face together. I done watered down my face mask to come to play. I gotta get some more. Look at this. It's gone. Yes, when it comes to that skin, honey, I don't know what is going on. My skin is acting a fool. Literally, I kid y'all not. My skin ain't never acted this bad in a long time, y'all. Because they messed up. If you're sending you all that bad juju, I don't want it. I don't want your bad juju. I don't want your bad juju. Keep it. Keep that bad juju, honey.
She caught a flight, nigga, can't even see me on way out of here. I'm too far in the sky. Hermes ash for the dog, my ash. Bitch so pretty, look better than Cassie. Puffin' on Zooters and she calling me daddy. Walking on shit, turn it up and not gas. Came out the gutter, they ain't never me the swaggin'. Secure the bag, got a bitch, I'm a begging. Turning it up, gotta make sure she good. Perk 2 mil in the middle of my hood. Drinking no mud, I made out of the sewer. From hard accessory, do whatever I'm good. A lot of these niggas, they looking the same. They copy my lingo, they biting my chain.
I don't know about y'all other mamas, but I stayed in the sink here recently. I've been staying in the sink, y'all. I miss my dishwasher so much, but we are about to move from here shortly. So I'm not even pressed to get it fixed at this point. At this point, I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. I'll just wash dishes until it's time to move. And I guess when they get new tenants to move in or whatever, they'll fix the dishwasher for the new tenants, because at this point, at this time, I have washed so many dishes on my hands. Do it even matter at this point? Does it even matter that I'm in the sink 3-4 times a day? I don't think that it even matters. And honestly, when I wash dishes, it gives me time to myself. I be inside of my head. I be thinking, talking to myself, all type of stuff, y'all. I be brainstorming. I be planning. I be thinking about the content, what I'm going to do next. I be using this time wisely. And sometimes I do watch movies while I wash dishes. So I'll just prop my phone up or prop my laptop up high so that I could just watch something while I'm washing dishes, just to keep my mind off of the task at hand. But I'm trying to tell you, y'all, here recently, I've been in the sink a whole lot, and I like to drain my water halfway through because the water started getting real dingy, and I don't like that. I don't like washing my dishes in dingy, dirty water. So I'll wash half the dishes. The water get dirty enough, I'll empty out that water and start some new clean water and load in some more dishes. It's just how I am. I know some of y'all might say that's wasting water, but honey, who wants to wash their dishes in dirty ass water? I got to make sure the water is clean, at least decently clean, so me and my babies can eat out of those dishes, because I'm not finna feed my babies out of dishes where the water is, black, trifling, dirty, food floating all through it. Now, if I got, just a couple more or something, then that's different. But a whole bunch more, no, we refilling that water. And then, of course, y'all know this is my little partner, Parlay. I like to use Parlay on those days when I, need a light sweeping day. Like on those major days, I'm hand sweeping. But on the days when, we just need something a little light, we press play on Parlay, and Parlay can clean it up, because why not? He's here. That's what Parlay here for. Parlay don't be doing nothing else half the time but sitting on the charges. We might as well get our money's worth out of Parlay's ass. He gonna pay his cost. He gonna pay his costs. I'm damn sure gonna make sure. And this is the aftermath of me cleaning out my baby's toy closet. I threw away a bunch of toys. They had broke up and had just tore apart. Trying to minimalize things before we do move.
Pretty, but coming from that pretty mouth, the truth is fitting. Cause you ain't never talking loud and you know plenty. You know what I'm talking about, cause you just get me. Yeah, you so pretty. If everything is dipped in gold, then baby it will never grow. Everything sweet ain't sugar coated. What a lie. What a lie. What a lie.
After I folded laundry, I went ahead to go and make dinner for me and the babies. On this night, I made some steak with the peppers, and I sear my steak on both sides, y'all, before I pop it into the oven to finish cooking up. I find that the steak is much more tender this way, and it's so delicious. And some of y'all don't like y'all steak well done, baby, but I like my steak well done. I don't want no bleeding. I don't want my steak medium rare, medium well, none of that. Well done me, honey. Well done me. So that's why it might be looking a little black to some of y'all, but that's exactly how we like it. So I just made some cheese rice, string beans, scalloped potatoes, the 4 cheese scalloped potatoes, and some steak. My babies love this meal. They're gonna tear up mommy's cooking anytime mommy cooks something. We didn't have any leftovers on this night. That's how I know the food was good. Whenever there's no leftovers, I know I did what I had to do, honey. And then after dinner, I went ahead to go and run my baby's bath water. This was the night before New Year's, so New Year's Eve. And I had changed out the baby's pillowcases, blankets, sheets, so they had a fresh bed to hop into with a fresh bath and that big dinner plate. Y'all know these babies was slumped. They was knocked out. This is the good thing about prepping and cooking too many pancakes the day before, because you don't have to make them the next day. Like literally already prepped up. All I gotta do is heat them up and make the sausages and the eggs. As y'all see, I'm making me an omelet first, but I'm gonna make them some scrambled eggs. Make the eggs or the cheese in, quit cooking. You ain't gotta be here all day making pancakes because you prepped them the night before. I wanna just prep them from now on so they can just already be done. Like a night or two before. Probably just the night before. But yeah, y'all, I like that. I like that a lot. Just having them there to grab and just put them in the microwave. This is
what we're looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and take them off. Please believe me when I tell y'all I have been making the most perfect omelets recently. I don't know what is going on, but they've been perfect. All right, let me hurry and get this. So look at this omelet. And it's still cooking, but look at this omelet, y'all. I have been making the most perfect omelets. I don't know what it is, but I just been doing my biggest one on an omelet recently. And I'm just so proud of myself because I used to struggle with this, but now I can make an omelet. You want an omelet? No problem. I got your back. I got your back. Oh, you want an omelet with veggies in it? Okay, baby. I got you. I got you. I got an omelet with no veggies in it for you. These are our eggs for the girls. Just gonna make their plates. Okay, y'all. This is everybody's breakfast. So we just having some beef, little smoky sausages, pancakes, and scrambled eggs. And then I have a cheesy omelet and pancakes and sausage. You got food in your pocketbook, Callie? I got. Y'all, look at what Callie has in her pocketbook. It closes like this, but this is what, because she'd already busted up the little thing. But this is what Callie got in her pocketbook. She got food. She got her credit card. I got food. Her first card. She got, they can't see it like that, Mama. She got a donut. She got, I think this is, what is this, a cracker or something? A cracker. Pineapple stuff down in there. And then she got plenty more in there. She got hot dogs and spoons and french fries. And Callie, where are you trying to go to? Where are you taking all of this?
And then for lunch that day, we had cucumbers and ranch dressing with the vinegar and olive oil on top of the cucumbers. And the babies had beef taquitos and hash browns and side salads with their cucumbers and ranch. And then I had me some shrimp spring rolls, the beef and cheese taquitos, and then the side salad and the cucumbers and ranch with tater tots as well. Y'all had me a whole damn little layout right here, y'all. This little meal was delicious and refreshing. And it wasn't too heavy to me. Of course, did not eat it all, but still, it was still delicious. I wish I could have shared with y'all. Y'all should have seen me. I bust this plate down.
Good morning, you all. Y'all always got a grease stain on this shirt one time, and I've washed this 4 times since that one time, and it's never been the same. Y'all comment down below, how do you remove a grease stain? Because this is my good polo. I'm so mad about that. I don't know what kind of grease stain this is. But good morning, you all. Happy New Year. This will be the first video of the new year for me. Like the official first video that I am recording within the new year. This is the one. And I am so ecstatic about that. Because here we are. Here we are. Okay, here we are. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. It's 8:14 my time. I had to go to work from 7 to 8 this morning. So what happened was, you all, last week my boss asked everyone if they wanted to do overtime for this week, the first week in January. So, you know me, I'm all for getting that bag. I immediately volunteered, yes, I'll do it. I'll do it, you know, like who, you know, he's basically said anybody that, you know, wants to sign up, let me know, and I'll sign you up to come in, you know, early before your shift. So I signed up. It didn't even take me a second to think about it. Instantly, I wanted to sign up because, you know, I'm all about that bag, honey. I don't care how tired I am. I don't care what's going on. I'm going to get that bag because I got 4 kids to pay for. I got 4 kids to provide for. So when it comes to that money, honey, I ain't second thinking nothing. So I signed up. Didn't even check my schedule or nothing. Why did I, and I do this all the time, I find myself doing this. Why did I request off for a few days in the first week of January? I guess giving myself time to, you know, refresh myself, recuperate from the New Year's and stuff. I had already took off. Basically, I'm off today. I'm off on Thursday. And I'm off today. I'm off on Thursday. And I basically took off and then signed up for overtime before my shift. So I had to come in for an hour this morning and then I'm off for the rest of the day. But honey, like the fact that I just volunteered without even checking my schedule to see if I had was even at work that day, just, what are you doing, sweetie? What are you doing? Granted, I had to get up, even though today's my day off, I had to get up early before my shift this morning to head to work. And I did a short this morning and I drank some moldy coffee this morning. So I know my stomach probably gonna be tore up. Y'all see that in the short, y'all see that in the short. not moldy coffee, but moldy whipped cream on top of the coffee. So I had to give me a new cup of coffee. But y'all, I woke up this morning at 5:36 with an attitude. When I tell you I'm not a morning person, I'm not a morning person. But it's me. I'm gonna get to this bag. I'm gonna get to this bag regardless. And I ain't had but 2-3 hours of sleep from last night. So I'm like really tired. So I'm debating now if I am going to stay awake or go climb back in the bed with my baby girls and go back to sleep because they're still sleeping. Everybody's still asleep. My boys are asleep. My girls are asleep. Everybody's still asleep. So I'm debating if I'm going to go climb back in bed. But then I feel like that's going to mess my day up to climb back in bed and go back to sleep. But then again, it's like, girl, why not? You're off. You have nowhere to be right now. Why would you even think about staying awake when you don't have to? You need to get your rest. Like, it's so important to get your rest. But then I'm thinking, like, the new attitude, let's get to this bag. We ain't sleeping. We can sleep when we dead, honey. Let's get this money. The majority of my body is saying, honey, you got 3 hours of sleep on you. Take your ass to sleep. What is wrong with you? You took this day off to recuperate. What are you doing? And part of me is just like, girl, didn't you just set goals? What are you trying to go to bed for? Are you trying to set the mode for the whole year? Are we going to bed the whole year? And then I feel bad for feeling bad for wanting to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm terrible, but yeah, I'm talking to y'all now in my office before I go in my room, because once I go in my room and them girls asleep, it ain't no more talking. I'm not talking to y'all no more because y'all ain't finna wake these girls up. I'm not finna be sitting up here talking to y'all and we gonna wake these girls up today because y'all not gonna make my day harder than what it is. So we're just gonna chat right here for a brief second. I'm probably gonna go in my room. I just sipped a whole cup of coffee, so it's like it's kind of giving stay awake. It's kind of giving stay awake, but then majority of it is giving, girl, get your tail in the bed and relax. Just relax. Go rest. You ain't got to go to sleep, but just go lay down. Then get up and go on about my day. Today, I need to finish folding laundry. Ray and Dre has a few school assignments that they have to get done. Their school doesn't officially start until tomorrow, but it's a couple little things that we got to take care of before school starts officially tomorrow. So they're going to address those assignments. I made some barbecue meatballs last night, y'all, with some sweet peas and some cheesy pasta. Y'all didn't get to see that. So y'all will probably see the leftovers for today because I'm going to eat them for lunch. But yeah, y'all might have got to see it. I think I recorded it because I was on the phone when I was cooking last night. So, you know, when you're on the phone, your camera doesn't work. You can't record anything.
Just showing y'all dinner. Dre was able to get a clip from me, and I went in there and found it in his phone, y'all. So this is what dinner looked like. After I got off work, I went and got into bed with my babies. Look at Miss Andy. She sleep in my bed like it's hers, y'all. Like, she just know this bed is her bed. She don't even be sleeping in her bed for real. She stay in her mama's bed. Look at her. All right, y'all. And after this clip, I'm going to go into a quick rant real quick about some comments that I received on TikTok.
Anything that they want, they can get. They can freely express to their mama what their needs are, what their desires are, and their mommy is going to work double time, overtime to fulfill that, right? Because that's the type of woman I am. I'm not the type of woman that's going to have my kids stressed. Now, aggressive, that might be something else, because aggressive is understandable. You know, my babies are, sorry y'all if the lighting is dark. It's just terrible lighting in this kitchen. But my babies are babies. So they're hard on their doll babies. So don't get me wrong, they're hard on their doll babies. They hard on their babies. And that's what mainly what the post was about. My short was about how hard they are on their toys, and I won't buy no more toys because of how hard they are on their toys. Because it's a fact. My children are extremely hard on their toys. Like, their babies come to my house to go to the other side. Right. They're babies. And I'm sure that it's other toddlers out there that are very hard on their toys as well. But I remember as a child, I was hard on my toys as well. I mean, some kids are different. Some children take care of their toys. Some children don't, you know. And it's not about the parenting. That was another comment on TikTok. The parenting, it looks like bad parenting. How in the hell is my children being hard on their toys a symbolization of bad parenting? I'm sorry, y'all, I'm breaking up pancakes for the girls. How is that a symbolization of bad parenting? My children are parented well. I take good care of my babies. I raise my babies right. My babies don't have bad parenting. The hell is you talking about? Some of these people, these commenters, they be comment from their asshole before they even take their eyes to look and take a look at a person's channel or who a person is. Do your homework on a person first before you come out here building thoughts about a person. Like, do your homework for real. Like, really take your time and study up on a person. Because I'm a very good mother. I raise them right. I correct them when they're wrong. And I guide them and lead them in the right directions. I don't condone them tearing up their things. Of course, I don't say, oh yeah, come on, tear it up, it's fine, do what you gotta do. Baby, when they're playing, they're playing. And I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm gonna take your toys away from you if you don't stop doing what you're doing. Let's be real here. I have multiple kids, so I have raised multiple children. This is real mom life. Children are hard on their toys. It is what it is. It's what happens on a daily basis. The children are not gonna be perfect. My babies aren't gonna be perfect, and I don't expect my babies to be perfect. Nor am I going to sit up there and play psychologist on my child and suggest that they have stress or aggression. If they're sad, I'm going to ask them, are you okay? Are you sad? Do you want to talk to mommy? Do you need something from mommy? What can mommy do? What's wrong? If they're angry, sad, happy, mad, anything, come and tell me. I tell that to my sons all the time. I tell that to my daughters all the time. Tell mommy, let's use our words. Express yourself to me so I can understand. If they're crying aggressively or if they're crying out of control, I calm them down and I ask them to use their words. What's wrong? What do you need? Is something hurting? Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling mad? I take my time on my kids. I emphasize on that with my children. I'm going to emphasize on that 24/7. I don't play around when it comes to my kids and the parenting and the upbringing of my children. There's no games here. If I'm 100% about anything in my life, it's the raising of my children. I will stop everything I'm doing in my life for my kids in that moment. And that's a serious fact. There's nothing more important than my children and their upbringing. It concerns me that people think that a child being hard on their toys is a symbolization of aggressiveness or stress. Like, do you know how hard I work my fingers to the bone to make sure my kids have every single thing that they need and that all of their everything, their emotions, their needs, their desires, their wants, anything they want is fulfilled? I work myself to death to make sure that I address every single one of my children's needs. You know, I work myself to death to make sure that my children can come to me with anything they need or want. I make sure that I do what I need to do on my part so that they have everything they need. So for commenters to come and say, oh, it's bad parenting because of the doll baby and they dipped the baby's head in the wax warmer. It's bad parenting. Oh, what else they said? Oh, this is a symbolization of stress and aggression. Honey, my children have been tearing up their toys since day one, baby. Let me tell you that. Let's start that off here. My kids, all of my kids have always been hard on their toys. Prime example. She brings me this and says, Mommy, this is broken. This is just a sign. Mommy can fix it. I got it. Fixed. But this is just a sign, y'all. Huh, baby? You're welcome. And my children are well-mannered, first of all. So I know I'm raising my kids right. They have manners. Some kids ain't out here with manners. When we go in public, they're not screaming, crying to the top of their lungs, falling out. They're not disrespectful. They're very respectful. So I know I'm raising mine right. So it's like my baby said, thank you, please. They come to me with their problems. You see, she just brought her toy to me. She broke it. She brought it directly to me. Stress or aggression is not going to bring the toy directly to the parent because stress is going to be like, oh my God, I just broke my toy. My mom's going to be mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Y'all make it make sense. Commenters be having me messed up in the comments. I don't know what kind of mama you think I am. I don't know who you think I am. I don't know what channel you came across, but I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them other mamas out there that's going to be raising their kids, not paying attention to their kids, not doing for their kids, not addressing their kids' needs, wants, and emotions. You got the wrong one. I have some trauma wounds on me that transitioned me and transformed me into a better mother, a better person, a better woman. Yeah, it was pain and trauma then, but because of that, it molded me into being a better woman, person, mother for mine. Because I'd be damned if mines go through anything of what I went through in the past. With anybody, in a situation, anything. Mines won't experience it because their mother is here to teach them better, to treat them better, to address their needs, their wants, their emotions. and guide them in the right directions. And if there is something that they need, or if at any point in time that I feel that my kids need assistance, help, psychologist, therapist, counselors, I will go and get what they need for them. Okay? As far as for right now, with this parenting shit, I got this shit on lock. So I don't need your psychology advice in my comments. And I don't need you judging my parenting in my comments. How about you go and evaluate your own parenting? Oh, I forgot. Some of y'all probably aren't even parents, just commenting. I need to come on to the side and do this shit every day like I do. Get you some children first. Live through that shit for a few years like I have. 11 years of this, of different children, different emotions. I have 4 children, different ages, 11, 8, 2, and 3. They all are different individuals with different personalities. So I have to specialize and transition myself and understand each and every one of them separately within their own individual person to address each of their individual needs. So don't talk to me about upbringing a child, because I know how. Thanks, but no thanks.
After that, I gave my babies their breakfast. So they had scrambled eggs, bacon, hash browns, pancakes, and strawberry toaster strudel. They love strawberry toaster strudel, y'all. And this was a delicious breakfast for them. And then I went ahead to make the Dunkin' Donuts loaded hash browns imitation without the jalapeno cheddar queso cheese that they put on top. This was so delicious, y'all. I'm gonna make this again. Y'all have got to try this. If y'all want to know how to make it, I do have it in a short on my channel.
I decided to make time. Okay, y'all, I got my food too, y'all. I got my food. Let's see, I haven't bit anything yet, so let's try it. Let's see what it's giving in here. Oh, y'all see that cheese pool? Look at that cheese pool.
My boat, no. My boat, not. Mommy, white boat not working.
You brought the wife on out of Burbo's room? I got me a LaCroix. It's good. I don't only know what I share with y'all. So the things that I don't talk about is not y'all's business. If I share it and discuss it with y'all, then it makes it y'all's business, right? But those topics that I don't discuss or I don't share with y'all, and I understand in the past, I shared my life experience in the past with y'all. What I make y'all business and what I share with y'all have the right to comment on. But as far as like ghetto and all that stuff, I don't know what y'all talking about. I just simply laughed and block, remove. Although I responded earlier because I had time earlier. Now I'm focused on some other stuff for today. I ain't got time now. This is good. That shit hit me. Now I said that's good. I'm gonna make that again. That's good. I'm about to finish up eating it. I got this much left.
Watch this one. I'm nothing. See, I'm kidding. I don't even want to cook it anymore.
While I was making dinner, the babies were making homemade cupcakes. I, of course, iced them for them, but they made the batter and all that, so they were delicious. And this is my plate, y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna bust it down. We had sweet rice, corn, and I had a taco salad on the side, and I got me a hard shell taco. This was delicious. Like, I'm getting hungry looking at this right damn now, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I always make myself hungry with my own food.
I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Hey, 2 sprinters to Quebec. Chef ou mon bec. They only giving niggas +1, so I never pull up to the Met. You know I gotta bring the set. You know I gotta bring the G block. You know I gotta bring the D block. Cause you know I stick it, get.